She was asked to post content that was offensive and specifically painted Black and African American people in a stereotypical and offensive light. All right, y'all, we got to talk about DJ Vlad and Marlon Wayans. I got this lawsuit right here. DJ Vlad TV was sued by one of their employees, and I want to talk about this. I'm going to read some of this lawsuit to you all. And the reason why I'm doing this, I've been meaning to do this video for a while. I've just been busy. You see me in my van. I just got back from Home Depot building some stuff. You know, I'll be building stuff. So Vlad is going back and forth with Marlon Wayans because Vlad felt it was necessary to tell people and ask them about Marlon's price, right? Which some people believe is the I don't want to do it price. That's a price that you give somebody when you really don't want to work for them. Some people believe that to be the case. Neither here nor there. Marlon Wayans is a legend, and Marlon Wayans has a lot of money. Now, how do I know Marlon has a lot of money? Well, Marlon Wayans is currently paying $18,000 a month for child support for his newborn. $18,000 a month. Listen, I have never made $18,000 a month, and I probably never will. That's just child support, right? That probably doesn't include everything else, all of the extra curriculars. I don't know what extracurriculars a child would need or an infant would need, but he also has other children. He also has a household, right? He's an entrepreneur. So his overhead, Marlon Wayans' monthly overhead is probably, you know, somewhere around 6 figures a month just to function, right? So Marlon Wayans does not need Vlad TV. I just want to point that out before I get to this lawsuit. There are some people who need a Vlad TV interview because they're promoting something. Marlon Wayans is not that. He don't need Vlad. The Wayans family, they are legendary, and it appears that Marlon Wayans is doing well financially. So I thought to myself, you know, I got this lawsuit. I have had it for a while, and this lawsuit is from, what year is this from? 2018. This lawsuit was filed on April 5th, 2018. And I don't know if this is an amendment, but they're looking for a jury trial. Now, I'm going to tell you about this lawsuit because Vlad is really big on analytics. He's always talking about views and stuff like that, and this lawsuit has some very alarming allegations. I also want to mention that I believe this lawsuit was settled because most lawsuits, if they are not dismissed, the goal is a settlement. So if I am suing you, I don't want to go to trial, right? I want to get cashed out. Let's settle this thing. That's the goal, right? So this was settled, and if it were me, if these allegations were untrue, if it were me and I had money, you know, I'd probably fight it, right? Because I don't think the plaintiff had money like Vlad has or did have. But let's get into it. All right, so there's a woman who used to work for Vlad TV, and her name is Christina Santi, and I contacted her. So I reached out to her, and I reached out to Vlad TV a long time ago. She responded to me, and she told me that I should talk to other people that work for Vlad. I think she said that because perhaps there's a part of the settlement was that she couldn't talk about it. So that is my assumption, right? She told me to have I contacted anybody else from Vlad TV, and I think I messaged her again and she didn't respond. So I did reach out to her, and I did reach out to Vlad TV. I went to their website, I entered a question, and they didn't respond. They did not respond, okay? So she's suing Vlad, and I'm not gonna read the entire lawsuit, but I'm gonna highlight some points. There's a lot of people that call Vlad a culture vulture. They say that he may be racist and sexist, And some of those allegations are in this lawsuit. Now, she was a former employee, all right? And Vlad's wife is also named in this lawsuit. If you want to find out who he's married to, you can look that up yourself. I'm not here to talk about her, even though she is a part of the lawsuit, right? You can look up that information if you like to. So Christina Santi sued the company owned by Vlad. The company that owns Vlad TV is called Hot in Here Incorporated. That is a lame ass name, if you ask me. Hot in Here. What we gonna call our company? Let's call it Hot in Here. Interesting. All right. So she worked for the company. She worked for that company from October 2011 to February 2018. All right. So that is a little less than 7 years. A little less than 7 years working for that company, if my math is correct. Yeah, a little less than 7 years working for that company. And Vlad's company is a foreign corporation with its principal place. The principal address is located in New York at that time. This was 2018. So she's saying that she worked 50 hours a week and she didn't get overtime compensation. And, you know, they talked about her pay and stuff like that. We're not going to get into that. She said that her responsibilities were uploading YouTube videos and other videos on different social media platforms. Now, one of the allegations is that Vlad TV, let me see if I can put this up. Vlad TV has a culture of racism and misogyny. According to this lawsuit, Vlad TV has a culture of racism and misogyny. Not surprising. All right. On the misogyny tip, she said that Vlad told her that she should get ass shots or whatever it is women are putting in their behinds these days. That he said that to her. And then there was also an allegation that Vlad said, according to the lawsuit, that racism isn't as bad anymore and interracial marriage is legal and black people aren't slaves anymore. Now, why did Vlad say that? Well, the plaintiff, she said she was asked to post content that was offensive and specifically painted black and African American people in a stereotypical and offensive light. So she didn't like posting this content because it was it painted black people in a negative light. And so according to the complaint, it says that Vlad responded and said, racism ain't bad anymore. Racism ain't even bad anymore. Girl, you tripping. Girl, you tripping. Interracial marriage is legal. Black people ain't slaves, according to the complaint. That's what he said. All right. So she complained to Vlad's wife. Vlad's wife, who is the HR manager of Vlad TV. And what did his wife say? Well, his wife told her, according to the complaint, that the website and the content was not for her. So Vlad's wife is telling the employee, the black woman, saying, don't even worry about it. That's not for you. So you shouldn't be offended by it because it's not for you. All right. She also says that treatment like this caused several women and to quit the company. And also, according to the plaintiff, Vlad's wife told her that as a black woman, she might not be a good fit for Vlad TV because she was too easily offended. So her being offended is a problem, and so they're saying you might not be a good fit. And so she's also saying that a lot of other black female employees quit. All right. She told them that she was pregnant in 2017, and according to her, she was treated differently after notifying them that she was pregnant. And there were some issues about working from home. I'm not going to go into detail, but there was an incident that she says on November 2017 where Boosie and his entourage were at Vlad TV. And one of the members of his entourage, according to the complaint, they touched her stomach and her breast, and they made a sexually charged comment to another female. So she's alleging that, or she's saying, as a matter of fact, she is saying that somebody from Boosie's entourage rubbed on her titties and her stomach, and they were saying, making sexually charged comments. And so, you know, the situation wasn't handled, and she's alleging that how can you complain about work conditions when the complaint goes to the wife of the CEO? So from an HR standpoint, there is no separation of power, if you will, because Vlad's wife is the one that's handling all the complaints, right? And so, and she is probably going to do what's in the best interest of Vlad TV, right? And according to the complaint, it says that Vlad's wife basically said that, you know, this was just a part of his personality, right? Vlad was having a violent outburst, and she said that's just his personality, right? And so Vlad's wife told her that she shouldn't take it personally, and she should simply learn to deal with it, right? And Vlad's wife explained that she had learned to deal with the same, all right? So there's a lot of allegations in this lawsuit, but the one that really stuck out to me was the allegation, or she said that she was told to create fake social media accounts to increase engagement with Vlad's content. She said that it was her job, the plaintiff. So we're talking about fake clicks and views. In this lawsuit, it is alleged that Vlad TV was using fake accounts to drive traffic to his platform. Mr. Vlad is always talking about views and analytics and YouTube money and all that stuff. But this complaint says that that some of the views on his platform at that time were fake. So she's alleging that he's a racist, a misogynist, an aggressive boss, using fake social media accounts to drive views. There is a lot in this lawsuit. There's a lot in this lawsuit, and it appears that Vlad has settled the lawsuit. It appears that this lawsuit was settled. Let me know what y'all think, because a lot of people have called him a culture vulture, that he's eating off black culture, and that he's been disrespectful to the culture. And this lawsuit is alleging some of the same. So Vlad TV, DJ Vlad, what do y'all think? The people, let me know what y'all think. This is a lawsuit. Civil case 118-CV-3028. I'm gonna put the link to this complaint in the comments. Drop a comment, let me know what y'all think. Are you surprised? Do you think this is it nothing? Do you think that, well, since we haven't heard about it, it's not a big deal? Let me know what y'all think. This Marlon Wayans Vlad exchange led me to report on this, and I just want to know what the people think. Hey, I'm just reporting the facts as I read from this lawsuit, the allegations. Hey, it is the poor black man. I'm out here dusty as always. Let me know what y'all think. Please like and subscribe, and let me know if y'all want some more content. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.